Hey up, hopefully I am live. Just going to wait a minute to see if it's actually working, if anyone comes on or not. I know it's a bit of a weird time. Hey up, bangers, how you doing? Hey up, good to have you here. Hold on, let me just put my phone on silent so it's not buzzing away while I'm broadcasting. There we go, that should be quiet now. I know this is a bit of a weird time to go live. Most people are at work or at school and stuff. But I had a bit of a shorter working day today. One of the clients that I care for has gone into hospital, so I didn't have to do anything there. So I finished a bit early, and I thought, why not come and say hello while I'm here? Hey up, look, there's a few of you on here now. Who have we got? Liverpool dude, Ollie. Who else? Holly, Ewan, Finn, Harry Turner, Christian, Lieutenant Connor. Hey up, guys. Wow, that's awesome. You're all here. Loads of you are here. Yeah, like I was saying, I finished work a bit early, so I thought I've got a bit of time. I'll just pop on live and stuff. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Yeah. So, I am... I'm on day one of my vegan challenge today, which has been challenging, to be honest with you. I wanted proper breakfast when I got home today. I don't have breakfast before I go to work because I start really early, like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's too early to eat. Came back fancying something proper, bacon sarnie or something, or boiled eggs. Couldn't have that because of the vegan thing. So I ended up having a bowl of muesli with almond milk in it, which is weird. And I don't like calling it almond milk because it's not milk. You haven't milked anything to kind of get it, have you? It's not juice, almond milk. But it's going all right. It's going all right. What's happening with you peeps? Let's have a little look in the comments. Zach says I should do Instagram live. I didn't even know you can go live on Instagram, to be honest with you. Someone says vegan. Yeah, I'm doing a vegan challenge. I want to revisit my vegan video, the first one I ever did. It's coming up to my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, 1st of February. And I do look back on that and I think I could have done that vegan video a lot better. So I'm going to try and do it. But before I criticise them, I want to have enough knowledge. You know, you can't criticise without knowing something properly. So to put myself in a, frame of mind where I'm informed and stuff, I'm going to do vegan for 2 weeks so I can legitimately criticise them and do it from a position of strength and knowledge. It's a bit like, the Bible and stuff. Like I went to a Christian school and I didn't really like it. But, they always used to kind of criticise me and stuff because I didn't understand it. So I read the Bible and I felt like I could criticise them. I do hate vegans, to be honest with you, Lewis, but if I'm going to criticise them, I've got to know more about it. And, people keep coming up me with comments on my old vegan videos saying, you don't know what you're talking about and stuff. So I'm going to live it for 2 weeks. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be hell, but at least then I can legitimately criticise them. I'm not going to tell you my sister's channel. She was stupid enough to give it an abstract name, so no one's finding it. About 2 or 3 people have viewed her videos, and I'm quite happy with that. I know you guys would pop over there and probably support me and give her hate and stuff. However, there's a lot of people who don't like me and they're just going to go and laugh at her pranking me. I don't want to give her any kind of exposure. My job is a care worker. I work out in the community, going around to people's houses, people who are older, people who are ill and stuff. Yeah. But one of my clients has gone into hospital overnight, so I didn't have to do that. And it's one of my longer visits as well. So I finished early today. How did my head get so shiny? Well, I wash it regularly and I have a kind of a regime where I use kind of body butter, coconut butter on it to keep it supple and stuff. And it does have the added effect of making it slightly shiny. When's the prank on my sister? Whenever the opportunity arises, she's pretty paranoid at the moment. Although one of you gave me a great tip, which I used the other night. I told you, she's put all of her stuff in boxes and sealed it and stuff. I just opened every single box. Now she doesn't know. I didn't actually do anything to any of the food, just opened them all. And now she's massively paranoid and she chucked it all away. She is suffering now. I hope she's going to realise she should not have picked a fight with me. Let's have a little look. So comments are going. Am I going back to the Isle of Wight, someone said. I am coming to the Isle of Wight soon. I'm coming back over next month, beginning of February. Well, middle of February. It should be fun. We're hooking up with my cuz again. I don't know whether I should say this or not. I may as well tell you guys. I am going to be sending back to Afghan Dan, and my cousin's going to be helping me with that. So next month, you will finally hear some bars for me. It's not something that I really wanted to get into, to be honest with you. But he sent for me, and I still feel like, yeah, he's got something coming back. So I'm going to send back to Afghan Dan. It's going to be next month. There you go. There's an exclusive for you, announcing it on my live broadcast. What else have we got? Jason D. I can't even pronounce his surname, and it's popped off already. But hey up, Jason. Thanks for being here. No, I'm not autistic, rusted, whatever you are. Come to Southampton. I'll be going through to Southampton. That's the way I go to the Isle of Wight. Bristol, Southampton Central. Little bus down to the Red Jet, and then I'm over. Lovely. I wouldn't mind visiting the Isle of Man, to be honest with you. I'd like to do a little tour of the islands of the British Isles. I'm gutted Ben Marshall's left the Rovers. He's a really good player, and I think Wolves have got a decent manager in Paul Lambert. I was gutted when he left us. Yeah, it's another loss for our squad. I think we're going to go down this year, which is gutting, but hopefully it will kind of push the Venkies out. That's the only kind of positive I can take from it. Lewis, hey up. What else have we got? Come to Kent, come to Liverpool. Yeah, I want to get around. I want to get... Hey up from Detroit. My goodness, that's incredible. Someone's watching over in Detroit. I really do want to get over to the States this year. That is one of my big plans. I've been saving a little bit of my YouTube money for that. I want to go to Vegas for a week, but I would like to extend it, the trip, and do, yeah, from a few other parts of America. My sister's a sket. Absolutely, she is. What else have we got going on? Venky's out. You are absolutely right, Harry. PS4 live stream. Yeah, I could do that later. I've got a bit of free time today. If you guys want me to do a bit of live stream gaming, I can do that. I might try and kind of bash out a video for my commentary channel. But apart from that, I'm going to be free as a bird today. So I'll probably go and do a bit of filming for my commentary channel and maybe do some streaming on the PS4 later. Come to Dorset. Dorset's lovely. Really nice place. Amy's not a fake person. She's my sister. And you spelt her name wrong there as well. She's not A-M-Y. She spelt the fancy way. A-I-M-E-E. Pretentious, isn't it? Lewis. Oh, do you want to say hi to people? It keeps popping away too quick. There we go. Lewis Belcourt. Hey up. How you doing? Good to have you here. Hey up from New Zealand, says someone. That's incredible, if that's true. People from New Zealand and Detroit. Local hero, my sister isn't brilliant. She's a sket. She's disgusting. Plymouth, yeah, I will get down there. I will get down to Plymouth. You know, I'm pretty close, so. Kelvin says I should quit YouTube. A lot of people say that to me, but I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest with you. And if you don't enjoy it, why don't you just bugger off back to your own sad channel? M-double arms, hey up? Are you wearing a Norwich kit there? It's not going well for you this season, isn't it? You should easily be challenging for promotion. I don't know what's going wrong. I haven't had a McDonald's in a little while, actually. I probably should have done that before I started my vegan challenge. I wish you had mentioned that. Now I fancy a McDonald's. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch, to be honest with you. A vegan lunch. Birmingham, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think people are just saying exotic faraway places now. I wish I was there, but... I am hoping to come to the Isle of Wight for Battle of the Bands. That is something I'm chatting to someone about. White Bright guys. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm hoping to do that. It does depend a little bit on my moving dates and stuff. I'm still viewing properties at the moment, and yeah, I think I'm going to rent, first of all. I really don't want a mortgage. I've been saving for 20 years, and I'm almost at the point where I can buy myself a little place outright with no kind of mortgage. Yeah, I just don't want that hanging over my head, to be honest with you. So I think I'll rent a place for a little bit and just carry on saving till I can buy outright. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, but I'm looking at places, and it's going to take a little while to move in and stuff. I've got to do, like, you got to do references. I've got to find the place. You got to do credit checks and all that rubbish and get a move-in date. So it may interfere with me coming to the Battle of the Bands. I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting to get some dates. Well, I'm waiting to find a place that I like enough to take, first of all. Hey, someone says, come to Reading Festival. I'm definitely going to festivals this year. I bloody love a good festival. Last year, I went to the Isle of Wight Festival. It was just the one that I went to last year. But previously, I've gone to Festival, the Isle of Wight Festival. I've gone to V-Fest. Never got myself for Glastonbury yet, which I'd like to do. But yeah, I want to go to a lot of festivals this year. I want to vlog them all. It'd be great fun. And if some of you guys are there as well, we could do meetups and stuff at the festivals. I think it would be really, really good fun. So yeah, festivals are a must for this year. Lewis says hair transplant. No, can't be arsed. I'm not one who believes in kind of tarting yourself up and stuff. What you see is what you get. If a woman likes me, she's going to like me for who I am. You know, I am losing my hair a bit, I shave it. I just don't care. You know, I'm not one of those men who wants to wear foundation or something. What you see is what you get. Can't be arsed with that. Have I ever been sponsored? Someone asked. Yeah, I was on my Facebook page from JumbleTube until someone started sending messages over to them saying that dogs suck me off for I suck off dogs for quavers and stuff. But to be honest with you, I felt a bit weird doing like sponsored videos and stuff. You know, I've already got a full-time job. I don't want to just kind of try and grab at money and revenue and stuff. It's not something that I particularly need. You know, I'm pretty happy with my life. So yeah, sponsorships and that kind of stuff is not something that I'm into, to be honest with you. But I did do it. I did do it once on my Facebook page. Well, a couple of times actually for JumbleTube. And they were lovely guys. They were really nice guys. If they ever wanted to do anything with me again, I guess I would, because I like them rather than for anything about money. John and Josh, Ayup, how are you doing? Do more dance videos. I do love dancing. I've got something planned. If I do ever hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a dance for you guys, a celebratory dance, an interpretive dance about my time on YouTube. Yeah, just making shapes with my body and stuff, which would be lovely. I'm not 40. Someone's just asked me. I'm 35. Yeah, I know the years haven't been massively kind to me, but I do work really hard, you know, long hours and stuff. Yeah. Play on PlayStation. I'll try and get myself on the PlayStation later, maybe. Who was that? Someone was saying that. Razor Snipes 509. Ayup. I've got nothing planned in self-defense videos at the moment. I've done quite a few of them. I don't know whether people still need them or still want them. I don't know. Does my sister know about the vegan challenge? I'm pretty sure she watches all my videos now, although she pretends she doesn't, so she does know. Yeah, I haven't talked to her about it. We're not really talking much at all at the moment, to be honest with you. She's out most of the day, and I'm working a lot, so I'm barely seeing her, which is good. What's my favourite band? That's a tough one, Scott. I like all different kinds of music, you know, for a bit of fun. Black Eyed Peas, you know, pumping. I love the Beatles from back in the day. I guess my favourite band from my era is probably the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've seen them about 10, 15 times now. They're really, well, sometimes they're really good live, actually, and sometimes they're really rubbish live. But I love them. I love all their albums. The Chili Peppers, probably my favourite band, I'd say. Have you ever had long hair? Yeah, I did have long hair when I was younger. Although my hair was quite unusual. It didn't grow kind of down long. It was a fro. You know, like sometimes Jewish people have afros and they're just like, poof. Yeah, it was kind of curly and poofy. I did tweet a picture of it about it at some point. How old's my sister? She's 28. She's 28, and I've got another one as well. I've got a slightly younger one who's 25, and she's the sister that I like. The one that I don't like, Amy, is 28, though. What's my job? So someone again, I work as a caregiver, care assistant. Yeah, Jude, I don't blame you. Will and E's a much better YouTuber than me. You know, I don't have to answer this every single time someone mentions Will. I don't have any beef with him anymore. We had beef in the summer. You know, I quite enjoyed it, to be honest with you. But now we're mates and everything's fine between us. So, yeah, I'll happily admit that he's a better YouTuber than me. His videos are awesome. Hey up, Barry. Lewis, you're not in Singapore, are you? Come on. Do I think YouTube will ever be my job? No. I really love my job as a caregiver. I mean, if my channel grew enough, I'd definitely do reduced hours, don't get me wrong, and make more videos and probably make more exciting videos. You know what I mean? If there was more YouTube revenue, I'd probably go away and do travel vlogs and stuff, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't see it being my job because I really enjoy my job. It's a hobby and something that I enjoy. And I wouldn't want to get all obsessed with views and stuff. You see people who do it, it's like a job. You see them always looking at their social blades they go on about and their stats and stuff. And I don't ever want to look at that. I just want to make the videos that I want to make without getting kind of into what does well and what doesn't do well. It's yeah, it's more honest that way, I think. Harry's just farted. Better out than in, Harry. Oh, I don't know whether I'll do a meetup or not, to be honest with you, Charlie. I mean, I will at festivals and stuff, but I don't know whether I have an actual meetup. I probably would attract a lot of spasmoids, wouldn't it? And probably very few people would actually want to go and see me genuinely, would they? Ayup Joel, Scott Hamilton. Would I get sponsored by TikTok? I offered them that. I offered them the chance. Do you know what I mean? After that video, I said, oh, let's do something together. They rejected me. It would have been a great advert, I think, me advertising TikToks, but it's their loss. Now they are dead to me and my enemy. What the hell is that? Can I suck myself off? I've never tried, you little perverted spasmoid. Ben105, you've been shouted out. I can't do a Q&A with my sister. She doesn't want to appear on my channel. None of my family does, to be honest with you. And I can't massively blame them, to be honest with you. You do get a lot of attention and hate when you do this kind of stuff. It's my choice to do it. Yeah. Announce what on my Twitter? What should I announce on my Twitter? I've missed that. Alex Bruce says, are you going to show us your girlfriend? I don't know. I haven't spoken much about her, to be honest with you, but it's going well. But when I speak about stuff, it seems to all go to crap, to be honest with you. I don't want to kind of tempt fate. I don't know whether she'd want to appear in my videos, really. We haven't spoken about it much. I might get her in one of my commentary channel videos. I need someone to help me with one I'm planning on a spasmoid called Jack Jones. So possibly she might appear in that. Oh, I don't know how long till the Venkies go. I wish they'd bugger off. I really do. George Allen's here. Hey up, George. George is a Bristol YouTuber as well. You should all hop over and check out his channel if you are here. He's done some funny videos, a couple of commentary ones recently, and he did a good one on chavs and stuff. Yeah, he's got some good content. Go and have a look at George Allen's channel. Hey up, Jack. Someone saying I should play GTA. Yeah, I could play a bit of GTA 5 later. Or was it 5 or 6? I've got the latest one. GTA or maybe Fallout. No, GTA. I'll probably stick a bit of GTA on later and I'll play. Thoughts on the True Geordie? I've said all I need to say about the True Geordie. The ball's in his court, isn't it? Howard Bradley says, what's your biggest regret? Wasted time, Howard. You know, you just do stuff. You know, you think about stuff and you don't do it. You procrastinate. You put it off because you're nervous, or you're scared, or you don't take the steps that you should do to just be happy. So, yeah, not doing stuff. Mike Williamson, no, I'm not interested in anal. I don't dislike the True Geordie, to be honest with you. I was coming round to him. I was on the verge of subbing to his channel, so he started chatting to me on that podcast he did with Will and E, and that did triggered me slightly. But I've watched a few of his videos since, and, you know, he's got decent content. He's quite a funny bloke. Hey, up from Afghanistan. That's brilliant. Yeah, I know you're not in Afghanistan. I'm not that stupid, but good imagination there. Thoughts on Donald Trump? I mean, he's probably a bit of a spasmoid. It's ludicrous that he's been elected president, but he has been, and we've got to accept that. You know, he's been elected president because the alternatives are so rubbish. People are so bored and tired, and, you know, they just want change. People want change, and he's the only candidate who's offering any kind of change. And I find the rhetoric, the people who wanted Hillary Clinton, now their protests and stuff, a little bit insulting. You know what I mean? He's been elected president. You have to accept it. You know, if the Republicans have been protesting after, you know, Obama had been elected, people would have been like, what the hell? Shut up, he's been elected and stuff. You have to accept the results. It's time for people to pull together and get on with it now. After 2 weeks, I'm definitely going for a Macca's. That's probably how I will break my vegan seal. I do play PS4, yeah, and I'm going to do it online later. Yeah. What was I chatting about before? Yeah, so I'm going to be sending back to Afghan Dan. It's going to be next month. I'm going down to the Isle of Wight. Me and my cousin are going to be working on it. We've already been writing a lot of the bars and stuff, so we're going to be filming it down there. Yeah, I'm going to send back at Afghan Dan. You heard it here on my live broadcast first. How old is my girlfriend? She's 28, although she looks a little bit younger, to be honest with you. She's got a young-looking face, but she's 28. but she could probably pass for 23, 25, to be honest with you. And she's had a kid. Mucker Boys, shout it out. Ayup. Reaction videos. Yeah, I haven't done one for a while. You guys need to hit me up with suggestions as to what I should be reacting to. I'll be more than happy to do those. They're quite good fun, although some of them have been a bit gross, to be honest with you. I'm not vegan. I'm doing a vegan challenge so I can make an informed video on veganism. Yeah, just putting myself, you know, suffering for my art, I guess you could say. What else are we got? Oh, my favourite James Bonds. That's a great question. I loved Sean Connery, obviously. I liked all the old James Bonds. I watched them loads when I was younger. I liked Sean Connery. There was a couple of decent Roger Moore movies. Piers Morgan was surprisingly good, especially the first one he did. Was it GoldenEye, was it called? The one they had a game made about. I loved that game on the N64. And Daniel Craig isn't bad either, to be honest with you. Billy is in school. He's watching me from school. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm 35, Logan. You can't purchase a badge at the moment. I'm not currently selling anymore. Some people didn't get their badges over Christmas. The Royal Mail strike really messed it up. So I want to send everyone who's ordered one and didn't get it their badges first before I do any more. So no one can purchase any badges at the moment. I'm just catching up with the people who got lost in the post and stuff. I'm sending all those out this week. I don't know if I'll do any more badges. It's quite fiddly, to be honest with you. Once I've got the rest of these ones out to the guys and get them, I'm thinking about maybe doing some t-shirts or something. I don't know if people would want that. Ayup from the Isle of Wight. I just saw that. Sunday Snudsy. Whereabouts in the island are you? I bloody love the Isle of Wight. You know, I am. I've looked at 2 places now up here. But before I make a decision on where I'm going to move to, I am going to look at a couple of places on the Isle of Wight as well, because I do quite fancy moving back there. And it's a lot cheaper to live there, so I could easily carry on saving money and stuff so I can purchase a house outright without a mortgage. I reckon another year's saving and I'll be there. I've been saving for 20 years now and I've been investing well, so. What else have we got? Favourite actor? Decent question. Used to really like John Travolta, strangely enough, when I was younger. What movies did I like of his? Pulp Fiction, I think, is probably what did it for me. He's absolutely brilliant in Pulp Fiction. Favourite actor nowadays? I don't know. I like a lot of comedy actors. I like Steve Carell. I love The American Office. I like Ricky Gervais. In terms of proper actors, Leonardo DiCaprio is really decent now, isn't he? Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, loads of good actors out there. My favourite YouTuber? It's difficult. I like Will. You know, he does really good content. I like Memulous. He's really good. I probably get most excited, though, when iDubbbz uploads. I really like iDubbbz. He's funny as hell and savage. Yeah. Messi or Ronaldo? It's Messi for me. They're both incredible players. But the difference is, when I watch Ronaldo play and see him do something really good, I think, God, he trains so hard to be such an amazing athlete. It's just incredible what he does. He must be so dedicated. When I watch Messi, I say, how the hell does he do that? It's like superhuman. And that, for me, is the difference. Ronaldo's a magnificent athlete, a fantastic player, but Messi's almost superhuman, the things he can do with the ball. Matthew Walton, that is lovely of you to say. I really do try not to clickbait. I always try to put like an explanation almost in my titles and stuff. I don't want to trick people into watching my videos. You know, what's the point? People will watch them and not sub to you, or they won't come back and stuff. George Milner. Right, he said he's still waiting for his badge. If anyone is still waiting for their badge, you got to let me know. If you go onto PayPal and you open a case saying you haven't got it, I will send you another one straight away. The Royal Mail strike has just messed me up. I think about 10, 15 people didn't get them. But you've got to hit me up in PayPal so I know who you are and your address is on there. Makes it a lot easier for me. As soon as you open a case on PayPal saying you ain't got it, I'll send you another badge or more badges, whatever you ordered. Just let me know and I'll get them to you. I don't want anyone to go without. If you've paid for it, please do let me know. If you've paid and you haven't got one, I really want to send them to you. I don't think you would die if you drank wee, Start Killer. Especially not if it's your own. I've heard you can drink your own urine. Someone says they're watching me in VR. That must be crazy. Charlie Pierce, today is my first day of veganism for this 2 weeks, and I had muesli and I had almond milk with it. That was all right. That was all right. I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch, to be honest with you. I am struggling. I'm having a cup of tea at the moment, and I've got soy milk in it, and it's all a bit watery, to be honest with you. Who's the best player to play for Blackburn? Well, it's got to be Alan Shearer in my lifetime. He was absolute machine. Before he went to Newcastle and got that second knee injury, he was a totally different striker. He had more pace, he had more power, he was fantastic. Tugay, he was just a magician in the middle of the park, massively underappreciated. And Damien Duff as well in his younger days for us was just incredible. He's absolutely electric before he got all his injuries. My favourite place on the Isle of Wight is Newtown Creek, I'd say. I really love it there. I really love Newtown Creek. It's just beautiful. It's incredible. Conor McGregor, thank you for liking and subbing. Almond milk is all right. Yeah, it's not too bad. It wasn't too bad. It went well with muesli, to be honest with you. I normally have honey in my muesli, but I was unsure about that. Is honey vegan? I guess it comes from an animal, although I don't know. Yeah. So I didn't have honey. I ended up putting a bit of sugar in my cereal, which is actually unhealthier, ironically, I would have thought. Oh, walnut whips. Bloody love them. Hey up, Lisa. Lisa Fiona. Great to have you here on my live broadcast. What else have we got going on? Chris. Oh, it's gone again. Shah Stevens. Hey up, Shah Stevens. Send for Dylan Brewer. I've got to send for Afghan Dan first. I've got to send for Afghan Dan. He sent for me, so I am sending back. It's going to be next month, hopefully. I mean, it's going to be rubbish, isn't it? I've never rapped in my life, but I'm going to bloody do it because he sent for me and it feels like unfinished business. Thank you very much for liking and subbing. Who was that? Captain Tasty. Thank you very much. What was someone saying there? You could try fruit tea, green tea, dairy-free tea. No, it can taste bad. Yeah. To be honest with you, Becca, fruit teas always leave me really unsatisfied. You brew it and it smells amazing. It smells so strong, like you're about to have this infusion. And then you taste it. It's just a bit... the taste of it is weak compared to the smell of it. It's always a bit of a come down. So I'm not a big fan of fruit teas. Green tea's all right. I mean, it's a bit bitter. Chamomile tea, I don't mind. World's best defender. I don't know who the best defender in the world is at the moment, to be honest with you. Who would I say the world's best defender is? Maybe Bonucci over at Juventus. Send for Margaret Thatcher. I don't think she's going to reply, is she? Although she was an absolute spasmoid, Margaret Thatcher. I was very young when she was in power, but for the end of her reign, I was young and she was horrible, the stuff she did. Absolute evil spasmoid. Don't send for Jack Jones. It's YouTube suicide. The guy's a spasmoid. I don't care if everyone loves him. His videos are massively fake. He's making loads of money off pretending to prank. Well, actually, he got exposed for pretending to prank, and now he's doing really rubbish pranks. I'm not going to expose him. I'm going to make a video on him. I don't care if I get hate. You can't worry about getting hate and stuff. You've just got to do what you want to do, haven't you? What's my star sign? I am a Libra. Yes, Jake PC. Normality. Do you want a cup of tea? Yes, please. What kind of tea do you want? I want normality. That's what you say. Mess with their minds. It's a revolution. No thanks says make a P.O. box. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. I don't know whether anyone would actually send me stuff, but if you guys would and you'd like to do that, I will make a P.O. box. Yeah, I'll have a chat to ZK Media because they can do it for me, making a P.O. box. And they can also help me do some T-shirts as well. So it is something I need to get onto. What else have we got going on here? Send for Callum's Corner. I'm not sending for myself. I've got enough people sending for me. Best moment of 2016. For me, it was, I guess, after that Tic Tac video went viral and I got all that hate and stuff, it was people slowly coming around and actually subbing to my channel and watching and stuff, and some people being nice to me. Yeah, it was really awesome. Really, really awesome. And it was tough. Do you know what I mean? It was tough. I was pretty angry at the time and I was permanently triggered for about 2 months. But yeah, it's all worked out all right, to be honest with you. If I could punch one YouTuber, who would it be? What a question. What a question. I wouldn't punch any of them, to be honest with you. It wouldn't be worth it, punching them for no reason, just because I dislike them. But if I had to choose one, who would I punch? Pro Gamer J, maybe? I don't know. Difficult one, isn't it? Maybe Keemstar. That might be quite good fun. You know, I don't hate him or anything, but he's always on about how he wants to throw down hands or something. Yeah, I'd punch Keemstar and we could have a fight. It would make a great video, wouldn't it? Me and Keemstar going at it. Shout out to the cleaner. Why not? Favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers album? So difficult. It's so difficult. Let me just have a look on my phone. I've got them downloaded on my phone. Have a little look at the options and I'll tell you my favourite Red Hot Chili Pepper album. There's so many good ones, aren't there? So many good ones. Right, where have we got? Where are my Chili Peppers albums? Maybe Stadium Arcadium, or maybe the one previous to that had By the Way on it, and all of those ones. Yeah, one of those two. Maybe, yeah, probably Stadium Arcadium is a great album. Do I like Coldplay? I didn't mind them. Their first two albums were pretty decent, and I saw them at the Isle of Wight Festival, and they were really, really good live, to be fair to them. But I've gone off them over the last couple of years. I love Oasis, Mr. Advantage. They were the soundtrack to my youth. You know, I went to 1,000 house parties with Oasis blaring out in the background. Yeah, I love Oasis, absolutely love Oasis. It's probably the most iconic album in the world, isn't it, their one? Wow. If I could shoot one political figure, killing someone's a bit strong, isn't it? I'd probably have to choose some evil despot over in Africa or something, to be honest with you, or Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Do I hate blacks? No, absolutely not. I like, well, I wouldn't call them black people. They're actually brown, aren't they? But yeah, no, got nothing, no kind of racism in me. Vanilla latte. It's not for me, to be honest with you. If I'm having a coffee, I want a proper coffee. Phil Marbles, your pet rock. What else have I got? People going to send for me, Great. You know, join the club. Just, you'll be putting a video and I'll mock you. Easy. I haven't played League of Legends. No. Manic Street Preachers. What a band they are. Absolutely love the Manics. Absolutely love the Manics. God, I'm going to put some on when I finish this broadcast, actually. Love Manic Street Preachers. Absolutely brilliant. Stone Roses. Yep. Love them. Love them. Blur as well. Have just got better as they've got older. Damon Albarn. He's an incredible musician. Really good live. My sister has got a YouTube channel. No, I'm not giving you the name of it. She was stupid enough to make it some stupid abstract statement title. So no, well, a couple of people have found it. She had like 5 views on her videos. I know you guys would hop over and give her hate, but a lot of you would, well, a lot of people who hate me would like to watch those videos, and I don't want that rubbish going viral. Right, going to wrap this up now. I've been live for over half an hour. You guys must be getting bored. Thank you massively for watching. I will try. Oh, the Killers. I love the Killers. Yeah, absolutely love the Killers. I'm going to wrap it up now. I might try and hop on later and maybe play a bit of GTA 5 if you guys want to watch. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And always thank you for your support and stuff. Massively appreciate it. Cheers, guys.